Hello guys, si Keshan Pelosa ulit ito at welcome sa episode 4 ng larutan ng Detective Conan, The Mechanical Temple Murder Case. Tuloy natin game natin. So ayan, tanong tayo ng information doon sa mga pwedeng suspects. An investigation is underway. Please don't wander around. Now we've got the case. What? I look happy about it? No way, moron. I'm a suspect too. I was here with I. Is that a good enough alibi? We've walked right into a case here. I just hope Miki's sister Satomi is okay. Wherever Conan and the gang go, a case always comes up. Well, Miki can confirm my alibi. She was taking care of me. This area is now off limits. Please return to the living room area and wait. An investigation is underway. Nobody may leave the temple. Thank you for your cooperation. Ito, meron pa tayo dito mga kausap to. Ikaw, anong alibi mo? An incident like this in my temple? With my grandson being killed. Please solve this. Please solve this case as soon as you can, detective. Anong masasabi mo? It's painful to lose my grandson, but I understand the importance of all things. One day, all that lives must die. I pray that he may rest in peace. Although he was my grandson, I didn't say he did only good deeds. A number of people resented him. I last saw him at dinner. Okay. Actually, di ba may alam kayong meron kayong alam na kalokohan? Alibi. I ring the bell in the tower every evening at 8 p.m. I began at precisely 8 p.m. tonight and came back when I had finished to find all this fuss. I was at the bell tower when the crime happened, so I didn't see it. I'm sure that everyone in the temple heard the bell. The key? I've always had a key and gave it to nobody. Okay. So, ito talaga ng mga suspect. I thought you were just another stupid-looking old man, but it turns out you're a famous detective. Alibi. I was with two of your group in my house. I got up several times to make tea, but it was impossible for me to kill him in that room. Yuji. We certainly didn't get along, and we had fights, but he was my nephew, so I couldn't kill him. Sa totoo lang Anyway, his womanizing incurred the wrath of many others, such a superficial man as he was. When did I last saw Yuji? At dinner. Ikaw. Huh? Detective Kogoro. I see. There's nothing suspicious about me, but ask me if you like. Okay. Yuji. He was Yoshi's nephew. They're both strong characters, so they often clashed. Still, she couldn't have killed him. I last saw him at dinner. Okay. Okay. Alibi. Alam natin yung alibi niya Pero alam natin na posible yung suspect tong mag-asawan to I was having tea with Yoshi and two of you in our house. Is that alibi good enough? After that, I gave someone the key outside the room. It was Rie or Noriyuki. Keywords. There's a knife in Yuji's back. He was killed by one stab from behind. The knife's hilt has a small scratch, like something thin was pressed hard into it. A lamp cord was wrapped around Yuji's neck. He was killed by a fatal stab wound. Then the cord was used. What was the murderer thinking? There's no sense to it all. Lines. There are lines on Yuji's back. Only part of his back has sweat on it. And the sweat looks like some lines. Why was he sweating? Why was he sweating like that? Okay, natanong na natin lahat. Pero wala pa rin tayong idea kung sino yung talagang ano. It's a projector. He watched their independent films on it. It's such a weird case. People saw him being strangled, but he was also stabbed. It looks like the killer escaped through the window, but here in the mountains, they couldn't have gone far. I'm sure they're still in the temple. I'm too tired. You search. Okay, ah. Subukan natin kausapin yung mga yon. Gamit si Conan. Mukhang wala rin tayo masasabi dito eh. I was having tea with Yoshi and two of you in our house. Is that good enough? Is that alibi good enough? After that, I gave someone the key outside the door. It was Ria or Noriyuki. Wala tayong masasabi na eh. Yo, Conan, this is getting more and more like a real case. It's too much for a little guy like you. So how about you leave it to me? Nope. Hindi natin kailangan mag-swap. Check nga natin dito. Secret door leads to a dead end. Medyo wala ng idea kung saan tayo pwede pumunta. Subukan ko si Conan ng pag-isipin ko sa keywords. Ano eh. Balik tayo dito sa murder, sa crime scene. Subukan natin si Conan ng pagtanungin. Ay, teka. Teka, kasapin natin itong mga to. Alibay. Na, yun din, nabasa na natin yung mga yan eh. Subukan ko nga si papuntahin ko doon. Subukan ko si Mickey. Hindi pwede. Where have you been? Since a case is happening, I'd like to do some work too. Sige. Swap. There's been a murder and everyone's playing detective. It's not right to ask when someone has just died. Yuji's death must be terrible for you, Poirot crew, right? You actually care about us? Fine. If you want to know something, ask away. Ikaw, anong alibi mo? I was on the mountain behind the temple at that time. I heard the bell and knew I was late for rehearsals, so I hurried back. I knew nobody can confirm this. Obviously, the police don't believe me. E.G. It wouldn't surprise me if someone bore a grudge against such a horrible man. Many girls would like to kill him. At any rate, if the truth came out, they'd tell you everything. You know. Yuji was dating that Yukiko you were asking about. He dumped her and she killed herself. She was a good friend of mine, so I had a fight with Yuji. I guess I have a great motive, but Noriyuki hated him more. When did I last see Yuji? At dinner. Okay. May bagong keyword yata Dali. He was certainly fighting a woman, though I can't say anymore. I know he was selfish and unpopular, but is that enough to kill him? By the way, I don't know if it's relevant, but I woke up during the night and heard Yuji and Shuichi having a violent row at the temple. I wonder what the argument was about. When did I last saw Yuji? Just after dinner, around 6:30 p.m. I was walking past his room and asked if he wanted coffee, since I was carrying some. But then he spilled some coffee and I guess he had to change his shirt. Okay. Meron tayo nakuha ang information yata Keyword. Alibi tsaka motive. We have everyone's alibis, but I should leave the reasoning to an expert. So what to think about motive? We understand the motives, but I should leave the reasoning to an expert. Hindi ka pa expert, Ran? Okay, balik kay Conan. Di ba aspiring detective ka rin? Conan, I don't want to bother the police and my dad anymore. Sige, Conan. Alibi. So we've heard everyone's stories and know the time of the crime. Ran and I were with the Kikumuras in their house, and Yoshi went to the kitchen frequently. Teka, ulit ko. Haba. Hindi ko nabasa maayos, guys. Ulitin natin. So we've heard everyone's stories, and know the time of the crime. Ran and I were with the Kikumuras in their house, and Yoshi went to the kitchen frequently. We couldn't have gone to Yuji's room and back, and she didn't seem out of breath from running. The priest was ringing the bell in the tower, which everyone heard, including Rie. When she saw the crime, Rie and Noriyuki can prove each other's alibi as they were together. Rie then came and took the key, during which time Noriyuki couldn't enter Yuji's room. The only doubt is with Tokiko and Shuichi, since nobody can corroborate their alibis. Pero yun nga frequent siyang pumunta sa kusina, pero sigurado ba tayo doon siya pumupunta kasi pwedeng may secret entrance motive. So we've heard everyone's stories, and it's a complex case. We have the theater group, the priest, the Kikumuras, and my group. We clearly have no motive to kill Yuji, although Miki might, if Satomi's case connected to him. Maybe something happened there. Within the theater group, Tokiko and Noriyuki hated Yuji for the trouble with Yukiko, who killed herself, so they would have a motive. Shuichi and Rie, however, joined after Yukiko died, so they shouldn't have a motive, but Shuichi had a fight with Yuji at night, apparently. I also saw him walking around late at night. Maybe he's hiding something. Perhaps Yuji knew a secret and was killed to prevent it coming out. I also have doubts about the priest and the couple. I wonder what Yuji and Yoshie were arguing about. Satomi could be trapped in a secret room somewhere, and maybe that's what the dispute was about. Could it go from a dispute to murder? Maybe. There's also a strong chance the priest is in on this too. So after considering the alibis and motives, the ones with a motive are Noriyuki, Tokiko, Shuichi, the Kikumuras, and the priest. Miki could also have one too. Our prime suspects are Tokiko and Shuichi, as they have no alibi. We need to work out why Rie said his death was from strangulation, not stabbing. The killer must have used some tricks, which caused this strange event. If we work out the tricks, we can work out who the killer is. Right, we know this much now. Next, we do a full search for clues. I wonder what the old man thinks about this. Teka. Subukan natin si ulit. Sabi niya, the old man baka si Kogoro sinasabi niya. Tingnan natin kung ano may isip ni Kogoro. Hey Paps, have you made any progress? Progress? I've already solved it. What do you mean, Mori? Inspector, this is an extremely simple case. I can see the killer through process of elimination. It's clear. Talaga lang Hey, wait up! Hey, wait up! Ano ba translation yan? Hey, wait up a sec. Tama. Hey, wait up a sec. They're in this temple. Their alibi doesn't satisfy me. They held a grudge against Yuji and had a motive. In short, the person who killed Yuji and escaped out the window is Tokiko. Oh, but of course. But Mori, the victim must have been strangled, yet this doesn't explain how he was stabbed. Perhaps the witnesses were mistaken. But two of them said the same thing. They said they only saw a shadow, so they could have made one of two mistakes. Ano ba yan? Great detective work, Pops. Even if their testimony is correct, Tokiko could still have killed him with a knife before strangling him. But Inspector, I've heard about choking someone until they pass out, then killing by stabbing. But not the other way around. O nga, may point ka doon. I agree with Conan. It does sound strange. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about little things, Inspector. Let's just arrest Tokiko and call off the alert. We can't do that, Mori. Unless we have all the facts, we could make a mistake still. We've, we've, we've passed the first stage, so you're free to go. Dalawang araw na. 10 p.m. Investigation begins. We came to a temple to find the missing Satomi and came across a murder case. The old man seems convinced that Tokiko did it. I think there's more than meets the eye. Pwede na kaya lumakad-lakad kahit saan? Ando pa rin eh. Teka. Si Conan naman kausapin natin doon. Oh, nawawala siya. Asan siya? Did the police suspect Tokiko? That can't be. We're all in it together. Tokiko could have murdered one of her companions. Ano? Asan na yung isa dito? Nori went out somewhere, even though there's an investigation going on. But since I'm alone, I'm house sitting. It's an extension cord. It's very long. Dapat ganun itsura ng extension cord. Bakit parang may dumi? Huh? It's covered in earth. It's like it was dragged along to the ground. Interesting. The extension cord in Poirot's room is covered in dirt. I wonder why. Kaduda-duda yun ah. So nasa labas yung dalawa. So hanapin natin nasan sila. There are too many questions to say for sure that Tokiko is the killer. This case is amazing. To solve a case like this, you used to keep considering the same clues. You should check your keywords very often. Magandang hint yun. Sige, check natin yung mga bago. Teka. A lamp cord was wrapped around Yuji's neck, but it was done after death. Very odd. Lines. There are lines on Yuji's back. Only part of his back has sweat on it. And the sweat looks like some lines. Why was he sweating like that? Wala. So baka may iba pang clues. So hanap pa tayo, teka. Subukan natin kung pwede na tayo dumiretso dito. Pwede na. Nakapagtaka talaga yung dito eh. Yung device dito eh. Ayun o. Nando siya sa device. You made me jump. Me? I'm not doing anything in particular. Just feeling the wind. May device ka ba yung tinitignan dyan eh. Such an awful incident. I have been here praying for my dead grandson. Ayun siya. Pwede na lumabas eh, teka. Pwede na kayong bumaba dito. Eh, teka. Asan yung asawa mo? Hello. Oh, why am here? Why am I here? Well, my wife's in a bad mood, so I had to get out of her way. Please don't tell her that don't tell her I'm here. Under Tisaya, pasaway na yun. Hindi pwede dumaan dito. Hindi pwede dumaan dito. Okay. May tao dito. Hindi pwede lumabas. Hanapin natin yan. Ito muna. It's late. There's been a crime scene. It's late. There's been a crime. There are many cops around. I shouldn't mess with this bell. What do you want? Everyone's in a bad mood. After what happened, it's best not to get carried away, running around the place. Tingnan nga natin yung kitchen mo. It's the kitchen sink in the Kikumura's house. It's nice and clean. So wala tayong nakikita ditong strength, wala tayong nakikitang kahinahinala so far. There's something under that building at the edge. But I'm too big to get in there. Saan? It's a very big tree, but I can't see anything worth investigating. What? You look like you want to say something. Go back to your room. They're all worried. Hey, it's dangerous there. There's an old well, and you might fall in. As it's dark. Don't worry, I'll be careful. Maybe you are, but everyone has to put up with it. I'll get the cops if you do something dumb. I think I leave this until later. sige. Balik tayo sa room natin. Lapit na rin naman yung time eh. Ano eh, halos 30 minutes na eh. Ano yan guys? 1 minute na lang. So sige. Ano muna tayo sa room natin. I hope my sister is okay. Oo nga. Sana nga. I'm not sure Tokiko did it. I'd like to look for some more clues. Ay, teka. First I thought I was free from feigning illness, and now there's a murder. I can't stand being with you when a case comes up. Teka, end natin dito guys. Tingnan natin kung bakit nandito yung isa. Next episode. So, Kaya Sunflower signing off guys. Tuloy na lang natin ulit next episode.